War used to be about armies on foot, battleships at sea, and jets in the sky. But the next great battlefield isn't physical. It's digital. The future of war isn't far away, it's happening right now in conflicts. Not on battlefields alone, but inside networks, under the surface of infrastructure, and at the speed of data. Today, nations are not only competing with missiles, tanks, and soldiers, they're competing with algorithms, autonomous systems, cyber weapons, and AI decision engines that can act faster than any human general could dream. This digital transformation isn't coming, it's already here. Why war has already gone digital? Modern wars now include both physical engagement and digital offense, defense. Cyber attacks, AI-assisted tactics, and autonomous systems are no longer experimental concepts, they are active tools in global conflicts. In the recent war involving Iran and its neighbors, coordinated cyber operations were used alongside traditional strikes, targeting communication networks, command systems, and even critical infrastructure to gain operational advantage. Across the world, nations are investing heavily in this new battleground, one where a successful digital attack can cripple a society without a single tank rolling across a border. This marks a seismic shift. War is no longer just about firepower, it's about data power, digital disruption, and strategic information dominance. The role of AI in modern warfare. Artificial intelligence isn't just a technological fancy anymore, it's now a strategic imperative. Modern militaries are building command systems where AI isn't just a support tool, it's embedded directly into core decision-making and battlefield systems. For example, AI systems can analyze millions of data inputs, satellite imagery, sensors, drone feeds, in near real time. These systems can identify threats, predict enemy movements, and support mission planning faster than traditional methods. Some AI tools are already being trained on battlefield data from active conflicts to improve their learning and adapt to real combat conditions. In practical terms, what once took hours for human analysts can now be done in seconds or minutes, giving forces that leverage AI a huge advantage on the battlefield. Defense experts now say that speed wins in modern warfare, and that phrase applies as much to data processing as it does to troop movements. Autonomous systems and drone warfare. One of the most visible changes in modern war is the rise of unmanned systems, especially drones. Today, drones are no longer a support tool for reconnaissance. They are combat weapons, surveillance platforms, and autonomous agents that can fly hundreds of miles, coordinate with other systems, and carry out operations without direct human control. In current conflicts, cheap combat drones have replaced traditional heavy equipment in many cases, showing that innovation doesn't always mean bigger platforms. Sometimes it means smarter, cheaper, and networked ones. This shift toward drone dominance has forced militaries worldwide to rethink doctrine, from training soldiers for ground engagements to preparing them to operate and defeat autonomous machines. Swarms of drones groups operating in coordinated autonomous patterns are now being tested as part of future war strategies. Vehicles can overwhelm defenses not by brute force, but through sheer numbers and speed of deployment. Cyber warfare, the invisible battlefield. Perhaps the biggest game-changer in modern war is the power of cyber operations. No longer relegated to espionage, cyber warfare now directly targets critical infrastructure, communication networks, financial systems, emergency services, and utilities. The Middle East conflict has shown just how deeply warfare can infiltrate everyday technology. Cyber attacks on hospitals, data systems, and even mobile devices are being used as tools to disrupt society and erode public stability, all without traditional weapons firing a shot. In fact, cyber warfare today involves malware that can disable infrastructure, AI-generated phishing and espionage campaigns, disinformation and psychological operations, attacks on financial systems to disrupt economic stability. Military strategy now involves defending not just borders, but networks, data stores, and public digital systems. New doctrine: AI as a warfighting tool. The US and other major powers are shifting toward doctrine that treats AI as a central battlefield element, not just an analytical assistant. For example, the Pentagon is now moving beyond pilot projects to adopt AI systems like Palantir's command networks as standard tools in its operational architecture. This means AI could soon serve as the digital brain of military forces, coordinating battlefield data, reconnaissance, targeting, and logistics, all in near real time. AI is no longer a hunting dog for battlefield info, it's becoming a strategic partner in combat planning. However, this transition also raises serious questions about control, oversight, and reliability when AI systems are involved in life-and-death decisions. Ethics, control, and human oversight. One of the biggest debates in digital war is whether AI should be allowed to make lethal decisions without human involvement. While many countries assert that humans must always retain the final authority, others are experimenting with higher levels of autonomy. This ethical tension mirrors a larger struggle. Should war always be guided by human judgment and international norms? Or are we willing to let machines operate with increasing autonomy to win faster and more decisively? There are risks either way. AI systems may accelerate attacks or misinterpret data, leading to unintended consequences. There is also debate over how digital weapons can be regulated when they operate at the speed of software rather than the pace of human deliberation. These questions are not abstract. Policymakers are actively debating how to balance technological advantage with moral responsibility. Digital infrastructure as a target. War is no longer limited to battlefields now. Critical infrastructure is a strategic target in conflict. Electric grids, transportation networks, financial systems, and healthcare infrastructure are all vulnerable to cyberattacks that can paralyze a nation without traditional bombs or guns ever being fired. This shift from physical destruction to functional disruption makes war far more complex and dangerous for civilians. It means that every connected system, from power plants to servers hosting election results, can become part of the conflict. Modern warfare has blurred the lines between military and civilian domains, and that makes defending society's digital backbone just as critical as defending frontline positions. Global competition. The AI arms race. Several countries are racing to achieve dominance in digital warfare technologies. AI-enabled systems, autonomous drones, and cyber capabilities are now critical components of national defense strategies. NATO is actively working to integrate AI across its defense architecture to maintain its competitive edge in future conflicts. Meanwhile, Russia is reshaping its command and control systems to integrate digital warfare more deeply into its military operations. And data from active conflicts, especially from Ukraine, is being shared to train and improve AI battlefield systems globally, a first in military history. This is not a small technological upgrade, it's part of a larger strategic transformation that may redefine which nations are secure and which are vulnerable in the decades ahead. The human element in digital conflict. Despite all this advanced technology, humans are still deeply involved, but their roles are shifting. Instead of just commanding troops, human leaders must now understand and manage autonomous systems, AI algorithms, digital vulnerabilities, cyber defense, information warfare campaigns. In other words, modern commanders are becoming both military tacticians and digital strategists. And this change isn't only happening in the Pentagon or Kremlin, it's transforming military leadership at every level worldwide. The future is hybrid. Human plus machine warfare. The future of war does not belong to humans or machines alone, it belongs to hybrid systems where humans and AI collaborate. Humans will still make strategic decisions, but AI will help them process information, anticipate scenarios, and respond faster than traditional models ever allowed. This evolution means that warfare will be won not just with better soldiers or better weapons, but with smarter systems, faster decision-making, and superior digital coordination. A new era of conflict. War in the 21st century is no longer just guns and tanks. It's data and algorithms. It's drones and neural networks. It's code as weapons and infrastructure as targets. And unlike past revolutions in warfare, this one doesn't stay confined to the battlefield, it permeates society, infrastructure, and everyday life. Understanding this world isn't just important, it's essential. Because in the digital age, the next conflict may be won or lost with the push of a button and the speed of a program. If you find this video eye-opening, make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, because the future of war is not something we can afford to ignore. And now, I want to hear from you. Do you think autonomous weapons, AI command systems, and cyber warfare should be regulated like nuclear weapons? Or are these technologies necessary for national defense? Tell me your thoughts in the comments below.